we didn't. That's the part that
Yeah. The fly wrench is a spaceship?
Yeah.
Bounciest spaceship I ever saw.
Life's difficult, okay?
Stop short and jump rock. No, right on top of rock. Jumped into salt.
Well, don't.
I have no clue what happened there.
Disaster.
Ah.
You're getting farther.
Yeah.
So what's the worst Pokemon?
Least favorite Pokemon? Zubat.
Is it because of the trauma?
It has... It's a mouth. It's just a mouth. It's a bean with a mouth and wings.
So it has nothing to do with the fact that there were only 3 Pokemon in caves in the first Pokemon caves.
That doesn't help. But it was a bean with a mouth. Noibat is much better.
What about Woobat?
Who?
Woobat.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Becomes Swoobat.
What?
Yeah. There is Zubat, Golbat, Crobat, then there's Woobat and Swoobat, and then there's Noibat and Noivern. Oh, and if you count Gligar and Gliscor, then we're also bad.
We don't.
That area's not safe. That's not nice.
If I hadn't jumped, I wouldn't have died. If I hadn't died, I could have kept going. If I hadn't jumped, I wouldn't have died. If I didn't die, I could have kept going. Don't jump.
I feel like you do need to jump though. Although Shin and I did discover something very interesting.
What?
In the new Pokemon games, there is no Jigglypuff and no Magnemite, two very, very popular Pokemon in Japan. And there's no Snubbull or Granbull, which are English Bulldogs, and the Galar region is based in the UK.
There's no English Bulldog in England.
Like, I'm fine with Yamper being in Corgi because I like dogs anyway, but I am confused by that decision.
Like I said, it's because there's no English Bulldogs in England.
They could have even made, like, a normal type Snubbull or something for me. Also, there are fragments of information relating to all the Pokemon that aren't in the game and all the moves that aren't in the game. They're just inaccessible. However, there are not models for every Pokemon inside the game. So, like, Darkrai just appears as a Pikachu, which, of course, Pikachu is the placeholder Pokemon.
I always knew Pikachu was trying to steal everyone in their dreams. Don't get me wrong, Pikachu, I don't dislike Pikachu.
It's the eyes.
But you can still tell he's kind of evil.
Especially the new Pikachu. It's not Pikachu, but it's Pikachu.
Which Pikachu?
The one that's an electric dark type or whatever, the new whatever. But it's not really Pikachu, it's new generation Pokemon.
Oh, he has Hangry mode, which makes me upset.
Why?
It's called Hangry mode.
See, and Shin and I both think that's funny. There's also Noise mode, which is a different Pokemon's thing.
My nose is in for far too long. Now my nose needs to be blown.
You need to just cut it off. Cut off your nose to spite your face. Wilbur.
No, me specifically, if I wanted to spite my face, I'd have to, like, tape another nose on.
To make it worse. And would that really just spite your face, or would that spite you in general?
I think for both those statements, it's a yes.
Inclusive or?
I mean, cutting my nose off would also spite me and my face, so... I jumped too far. Don't jump. You need to stop jumping in this platforming game.
Wow.
One of my favorite Super Nintendo games when I was a kid, one of my favorite ones I had was Liberties.
See, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much.
It's a weird, it's a really weird puzzle game.
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird, and it's definitely a puzzle game.
More specifically, with Lemmings Tribes. And I mean, as long as you got at least one lemming past the goal, you can continue on. But then in the next stage over, you'd have one lemming. So don't do that.
I was not good at that type of resource management puzzle game.
What sort of puzzle games did you play?
I did play puzzle games. I really like Bejeweled style of puzzle games. I've done many of them over the years, although I never got into Candy Crush.
That's because Candy Crush is a Skinner box designed, styled after a video game.
All video games are Skinner boxes.
I don't completely agree with that.
Okay, a very, very, very large number of video games are Skinner boxes, including many, many popular ones. That would include pretty much any Mario, pretty much any Donkey Kong, the Banjo-Kazooie games, all the Spyro games, let's see, Sonic games.
Really?
Oh yeah. Any of them that have things that you collect to get closer to a goal, that's definitely Skinner box.
I don't think that's how it's Skinner box.
Now, they don't necessarily have the funnel money into it aspect of how games like Candy Crush are, but they still would definitely qualify as a Skinner. You do the
Because
thing.
part of the purpose of a Skinner box is that not every time you push the button you get a reward.
Yeah, you do the thing, you get a reward. You do the thing, you get a reward. You do the thing, you don't get a reward, but you do it again because you know you might get a reward. That's still how a lot of games work. Either that, or sometimes a kind of varied version, which is why I include things like especially newer Mario games, you do a thing, you get a reward, but that reward isn't really worth anything unless you get more of the reward, such as getting the moons in the new in Mario Odyssey, or the stars in Mario 64. They're only useful if you get to certain increments, and then after you get enough, you still can collect more, and people will still do it, but there's not really any reason to do it. At most, you get Yoshi at the end, and all he does is give you a bunch of extra lives.
I didn't think Yoshi appeared in this.
No, in 64. You get all 120 stars in 64, Yoshi appears in all of the castle.
Yeah. I thought you said Odyssey. My brain was kind
You know, in Odyssey, if you collect the moons, sometimes they unlock levels, but sometimes you just have to get more to unlock levels later.
I guess I could see how you could do that with the Skinner box. I still don't completely agree, but differences of opinion are kind of a thing.
Either way, it definitely functions on operating conditioning.
Yes. I'd say it's more Pavlov's dog than a Skinner box. It's definitely not Schrodinger's cat.
But Pavlov's dogs are a type of Skinner dogs.
Tomorrow, first skip.